Okay, thank you again for joining me this hour. My name is Dr. FM, and I want to welcome you to my channel. Do yourself good to always follow me and watch all my content on YouTube. I have a lot of topics on finance, business, on leadership, and motivationals. And do yourself well to also subscribe to my channel and on the notification button. Today again, join me as I discuss 26 habits of highly successful leaders. 26 habits of highly successful leaders. Leadership are not born, leadership are created. Now, for you to become a leader, you must learn some attributes. You must imbibe some qualities that will always help you to become a leader. And over the time, when those attributes and those habits are practiced, are learned, and inculcated into our way of life, we see yourself becoming leaders gradually. They are numerous in number, but I will take few in this class. I'll just take 26 of them, which I have packaged well for your education. Okay, I will start with number one habit that a successful leader and highly quality leader must possess. One, you must have a definite purpose. Now, a leader is someone that is going somewhere. A leader is someone that has an agenda of progress, have an agenda of forwardness. He has a purpose for living. He's not a man that goes in a circle. He's a man that goes forward. And that is why he's a man that writes down his purpose, that have goals, that have an agenda for each day, that have an agenda for each month. He has placed himself in a strong and powerful target, which is driven by performance. So he has a definite purpose to achieve. He knows that God has created him for a reason. He knows that God has created him for a purpose. And he wants to meet that purpose. So one of the great habits of successful leader is that they have definite purpose. Number two, they also know their motives in life. It's one thing to be created, to be born into this world, is another thing for you to have your motive. What is your motive for surviving? What is your motive for living? Now, leaders and potential great leaders are people that have motives, very clear motive about every issues of life. They don't take it lightly because they are going somewhere to happen. So they know their motives. Before they talk, they think. Before they act, they think. Before they move, they think. They have a motive for everything they do. Okay, number three, they surround themselves with people smarter than them. They believe in the power of teamwork. They believe in learning. And that is why they surround themselves with people that are smarter than them. People they can actually learn from. They are leaders that have gone forward. They are leaders they can actually emulate from. They are leaders they can take as role model, as mentors. So they tend to surround themselves with smarter people. The moment you try to surround yourself with foolish and people lower than you, you can never be a successful leader. They try to create smart people. The moment they discover people that are wiser and smarter than them, they embrace them. Okay, number four, they are self-reliant. They depend on their ability. They take full responsibility for every action. If they fail, they attribute it to themselves. If they succeed, they attribute it to themselves, so they know when to move forward, when to make amends, when to take correction. They are self-reliant. They don't blame government, they don't blame others for their woes. They blame themselves. Okay, number 5, they have self-control. They are disciplined in the area of food, in the area of sex, in the area of sleep, in the area of time. They are disciplined, self-discipline. These are habits and hallmark of great leaders. Can't find it anywhere until you do it yourself. They are self-disciplined. Okay, number 6, they are persistent. They believe that any task, any good deed that is good is consistently done. They are persistent in trying to achieve success. They have a driver innerly. They have something that drives them. They are persistent on their tasks, on their assignment, on their work. They know that you must do it. Even if you have failed today, they'll do it tomorrow. It will not fail until they achieve success. Okay, number 7, they find productive uses for their productivity. They find productive uses for their creativity. Any gift, any talent God has deposited in them, they know how to translate them into productive use. They don't keep their creativity idle. They don't make it docile. It's one thing for you to be gifted. It's one thing for you to be talented, but yet you are not progressive. Yet you are not successful. So they make sure they put their creativity into productive use. That is what determines how successful they become. Number 8, they are decisive. They are decisive. Every moment of life, every stage of life, you must have times where you need to make concrete decisions. It's a very strong habit of great leaders. They are highly decisive. They take decisions very quick, sharp, with great wisdom. Number 9, they gather information before reaching conclusion. They don't just conclude, they don't assume. They gather enough information before that conclusion is arrived. Because when you are too quick in concluding, there's bound to be mistakes. Number 10, they control their enthusiasm. They control it. They don't want it to go out of hand. They manage, they comport themselves. Okay, number 11, they are open-minded. They are open-minded. The very great virtue of leaders. You must learn to run an open door policy. They are strict to their word. Their yes is yes, their no is no. They are open-minded. Number 12, they always do more than expected. They go the extra mile. They've discovered early enough that for you to achieve success, you must be ready to do something extra. So they do more than expected. They outperform. They are the class of people that have A+. They go beyond A. Okay, number 13, they are highly diplomatic. They respect everyone. They obey everybody. But yet, they are moving. Nothing stops them. Nothing deters them. They are highly diplomatic in their speech, in their deeds, in friends making, in everything they do. They are highly diplomatic. Okay, number 14, they listen more than they speak. There's power in paying attention. Great leaders are great listeners. Before they speak, they have listened 1,000 times because they gather the information they are about to speak from what they have listened. So they gather information from different quarters. They listen a lot. So it's a great virtue for great leaders. Number 15, they pay attention to details. They pay attention to details. They observe before they take actions. Okay, number 16, they can take criticisms. They are not angry about anyone against them. They are open to correction. They believe that criticism will make them a better person. So they are open to criticism. From you criticizing them, they take up correction, they make amends, and they move forward. Number 17, see, they are loyal. They are obedient, they are loyal. That is why they get easily noticed. They assume the position of leadership. When someone needs to step into leadership position, they check the quality of being loyal. So they are loyal. Number 18, they are incredibly charismatic. They are enterprising. They are lovable. They dress well. They speak well. They behave well. They are incredible. You can't deny the fact that they are born leaders. Okay, number 19, they are focused. Number 20, they learn from their mistakes. No one is perfect, so they learn from their mistakes. Number 21, they accept responsibility for their subordinate failures. Okay? They know that they must surely raise followers. And followers will one day become leaders. So that's why they raise followers. They take full responsibility. That's what makes you a good leader. Number 22, they praise the achievement of others. When you see little achievement of fellow leaders or followers, praise them. That will spur them to do more. Number 23, they treat others the way they would like to be treated. That means they are compassionate about every issue. Number 24, they maintain a positive attitude. Attitude is everything. If you don't have correct attitude, you can't become a leader. So they have a positive attitude towards everything about life. 25, they don't make excuses. No one has gotten to the top by giving excuses. They find a way around it to make it work. No excuse at all. And lastly, number 26, they focus on what they want. They are go-getters. They are great achievers. They look forward always. They don't look backward. I believe I've spoken to you. Work on some of these habits. They are 26 in number. And see yourself tending towards becoming great leaders. Thank you for joining me again. I'll see you again in my next video. Remember to subscribe to my channel and to on the notification button so that you'll be alerted when I send a lot of video your way. Thank you. We'll meet some other time.